Needless to say, once the bastards heard about him, he never got there.
Welcome to Barbers and Bastards. I'm Jimmy George's The Point. We are outside Riot Brewery in Chemainus, where we are going to be getting involved with Victory Barbers North for their beer and brew charity event. So hope you enjoy.
My name's Ian Smith. I am the owner of Victory North in Duncan BC. We are doing a haircut and a beer for charity to raise money for Couch and Women Against Violence in Duncan. My mom used to work for Couch and Family Life, and when I opened the barbershop, she recommended, since we were doing a barbershop geared towards men and there was going to be beer, that a good charity for us to support might be Couch and Women Against Violence, which is an awesome program in Duncan for women to turn to when they need help. When we first came to town, we met Riot through some friends of ours at Drum Roaster Coffee, and Riot offered to partner up with us to make our own beer. They approached us about how we can continue to partner, and it started out as just when we launched the beer, we did 1 week of haircuts every day. And it was really fun. We raised about $1,000 in a week, and then we decided, well, we don't need to stop. We could keep raising money, and we just kept going. So we do it once a month, and we've been doing it for 2 years now. If you want to get involved in charity work, if you're a barber that wants to join in the haircuts or anything like that, you can get a hold of us at the shop. Our phone number there is 250-597-0155.
Again, so we are here with Ralph, who is, say hi, Ralph.
Hello.
Who is one of the owners, partners for Riot Brewery in Chemainus. So, what does, tell me about Riot Brewery.
I mean, for us, Riot Brewing was, 10-year project so far. Started in September 2009. Ali was a GM of a brewery in Vancouver, and I was a production manager of seat cover manufacturer in Vancouver as well. Both of us kind of worked as high as we could go in these companies, and one of those days, fuck this, and let's open a brewery. Okay, great, let's do it.
So, what does Riot Brewery bring to the microbrew industry in BC?
I think Riot Brewing brings integrity to the craft brewing scene, honesty, and a true value of community, which is very important to us. Our beers might not be over the top and hoppier than everything and full of lactose and whatnot, but we make solid, easy drinking, good tasting, flavorful beers, which is a perfect fit for the demographic we have in Chemainus and the valley around.
And I loved you guys' marketing. That was one thing that really caught my attention. What can you tell me about that?
Our marketing and branding, it's a funny story actually. It's kind of convoluted and interesting. So it took us a long time to open the brewery, so we've had a lot of time to think about everything. And for us, at that point in time, a lot of breweries were doing safe, kind of everything, beautiful typography, type font, and it just wasn't us. Like for us, we grew up skateboarding, listening to punk music, and it just didn't scream to us. So we went searching marketing firms, and it was kind of, okay, we had a lot of meetings, nothing really solid and to get really excited about. And so we started thinking, well, in BC, Canada, we follow a lot of trends that start in the States with regards to craft brewing. And so we started searching out marketing firms in the States. And so we had 2 or 3 different companies we were speaking with initially, And so the one, we started creating a bond with the one, the branded out of North Carolina. And by the end of the meeting, you know, we were feeling pretty comfortable. And then he sends over a picture of him in grade 12 with a 17-inch mohawk. And we were like, all right, this guy's, he's gonna get us sorted. So then from there, you know, we started working on the concept, the logo, I mean the lightning bolt logo, which is great. If you look at it closely, it's rough around the edges, just like we are, while trying to keep it professional in the middle. And so once we started dealing with artwork, they came up with really cool concepts. Everything was looking really rad, but they felt they couldn't do it justice. They said, you know, the artwork, we want to outsource it. And it's like, okay, you know, sure, you know, why not? And so what they did, you know, they shopped it around to many different artists in the States. And I guess a couple weeks later, we had another Skype meeting, and it's like, okay, we think we found the guy. You might know him. His name's Jimbo Phillips. His dad is Jim Phillips, who created the Screaming Hand for Santa Cruz back in the 80s, and this is his son who's kind of taken over. So I mean, he's got huge social
Lineage.
Yeah. I mean, it's just insane, right? And so once we started seeing some of the concepts, it was just, you know, mind blown, and this is exactly what we were looking for. And I mean, he'd never done a brewery at the time, and he was on board to really get behind it. And so he created all the artwork for the Lip Slide Lager, the Life Partners Pale Ale, the Junk Punch IPA, the Working Class Hero Dark Mild, and the Sorry We Took So Long Saison. So
That I have to admit, actually, that was one of the first beers, the Saison, that I tried with Riot, and then when I found out you guys are in Chemainus, and I like rode down here, I was like, I gotta go check this place out, and it's just, all right, so we have our lucky winner.
Jesse, work at Riot.
This worked out very convenient. So Jesse, you are the lucky winner of our Big City Beer prize package.
That's amazing.
So you got 3 oils, you got a beer bomb, you got a beer comb, natural wood, which is the best thing for your beard, and you get a photograph from me, Jimmy George's the point, of a giant pink booty shot.
Right on, man.
Hey man,
That's great.
thanks for the donation.
Thank
we really
you.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
You got
Good
it.
man.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Cool. So back at Riot, it's the day after the charity event, and I just wanted to come down and just enjoy a beer and not have to worry about excessive filming or taking care of a charity event. I wanted to come to Riot and just enjoy it for what it is. Nice beer, nice relaxing environment, and just sit here and take it all in. Ralph is back with us for the segment, just hanging out, having beer. Thank you again, Ralph.
yeah, of
for joining
course.
us.
Thanks for coming back and hanging out, Jimmy.
So I have a question I want to ask,
Okay.
which is, do you think at any point, like microbrewery scene is just gonna like hit a wall? Like is it like it's just gonna be like it's gonna not be as special as it is?
I think so. I mean, just like if you look in the past, you know, what kind of the Warped Tour did to punk rock, or, you know, commercialized bigger companies getting involved in skateboarding and snowboarding, it kind of took away the grassroots of it. And I think you're going to see that in beer as well, with bigger corporations coming in and buying up smaller breweries and still operating them as a craft brewery. But we all know that, you know, the big guys are behind it all. Granville Island, you know, they were bought by Creemore, which is owned by Molson, and so when they moved all the Granville Island beers to the Molson plant on Burrard, they had to add diacetyl and add off flavors to the beer because people were so used to having Granville Island beers that had these contaminants and off flavors. So Molson, which makes clean beer, had to add this back in and then slowly wean it off. So now it's
effectively clean beer, but before, when they bought it, they had to contaminate it.
So I just want to say a special thank you to Ralph and everybody at Riot Brewery, and to Victory Barbers North and Duncan, to Ian, for having me here and enjoying my second day in the sun drinking.
That's right. It's a glorious thing to do.
Glorious day drinking, highly recommended. Don't drive.
No, never drive.
And but thanks for tuning in. And if you're in Chemainus, come down to Riot, enjoy a great drink, great beer. And if you need a haircut, go check
Go
out.
see this guy.
I'm good too. Jimmy George is the point. You're watching Barbers and Bastards.
Yeah. Cheers. I guess I'm Sorry.
Hey everybody, I'm back. So we're back. So back at Riot Brewery. Fuck. So I just wanted to have some.
Breathe. Relax, breathe.